Hi, I would like to introduce you to the great horses of Japan. This time is Curren Chan. Curren Chan is a female horse born in 2007. Her name apparently comes from the owner's daughter's name, Curren. In Japan, Chan is sometimes added to the back of the name to make it sound more familiar. In English, well, it would be like calling someone named Mikey. In this way, she was given a name that showed the owner's love for her. Curren Chan's father is Curren. Curren used his powerful speed to great effect on both turf and dirt. Watch his video for more details. Curren Chan's mother is Spring Ticket, whose father is Tony Bin. At the end of 2009, Curren Chan made her debut at the 1200-meter turf race. She finished second in that race, but won her first race a month later, a 1200-meter race on dirt. She also ran in the third race, a 1200-meter race, and won there as well, making it 2 wins in 3 races since her debut. She then ran in the Phillies Review, the Oka Show prep race, on March 14. In addition to Curren Chan, there were also 2 other horses here, Love Me Chan and Honey Melon Chan, which created a buzz because there were 3 horses named Chan. However, all 3 horses failed miserably in the race. Curren Chan was 8th in this race. She then ran 2 races, won 1, and went on a break for about 6 months. As the year drew to a close in January, she was refreshed and grown, and although she lost her first race to finish 3rd, she finished 1st in the next race and was promoted to the open class. She then went on to run in the Hanshin Mare Stakes, which she won on the inside of the final stretch. This was her first graded race title. She was expected to run in the Victoria Mile in May, but her trainer decided that she was more suited to the sprint distance and did not run her in the Victoria Mile. She went on a break to run in the Summer Sprint Series. The Summer Sprint Series is a series of races set up in 2006 to boost the summer racing season. The Summer Sprint Series is held from July to September with a total of 6 races. Points are awarded for each position in each race, and the total points for each horse at the end of the series are used to compete. At first, the Summer Series was only for sprints, but now the Summer Mile Series and the Summer 2000 Series have been established, with cash prizes for the champions of each series. Curren Chan ran in the Hakodate Sprint Stakes, the first race of the Summer Sprint Series, about 3 months after her Hanshin Mare Stakes victory. She was in the middle of the pack position on the road and moved to the outside on the final stretch to drive. She then caught the horse in front of her just before the finish line to win the race. In the following race, the Keeneland Cup, the 4th race of the Summer Sprint Series, she broke early in the final stretch and held off the chase of other horses to win. This was her 4th straight win, including 3 straight wins in graded races. She won 2 races in the Summer Sprint Series, but it was Asian Virgo, with 2 wins and 1 third-place finish, who became the series champion. Curren Chan kept her momentum going into the Sprinters Stakes. She was the 3rd favorite. That year, Singapore's best sprinter, Rocketman, came to Japan and he was the favorite. However, Rocketman was unable to accelerate on the final stretch, and Curren Chan passed him by. Curren Chan kept her speed and won the race. Thus, she won her first Grade 1 race. She was then invited to the Hong Kong Sprint at the end of the year. But she finished 5th, and her winning streak came to an end. The following year, she ran in the Ocean Stakes on March 3 as a prep race for the Takamatsu no Miyakinen on March 25. She wasn't in bad shape, but her acceleration in the final stretch wasn't great, and she lost to 4th place, although she wasn't too far behind the winner. However, in the next race, Takamatsu no Miyakinen, she showed her true speed and won the race. She has now won the Sprinter's Stakes and Takamatsu no Miyakinen, 2 Grade 1 sprint distance races in a row. She is only the 3rd mare in history to do so, following Flower Park and Believe. She took a break after this. About 6 months later, she ran in the Centaur Stakes, a prep race for her 3rd consecutive win in a Grade 1 sprint distance race, but to her surprise, she weighed 22 kilograms more than the previous race. She took the lead at the entrance to the final stretch, but was eventually overtaken by Lord Canaloa and the others and lost to 4th place. As expected, she was too heavy, so she came in 12 kilograms underweight for the Sprinter's Stakes. She was in good shape. But by this time, Lord Canaloa had begun to show his true potential. Curren Chan also had a good race, but was no match for him. In the race, Lord Canaloa won his first Grade 1 race in a new record time, and Curren Chan was a close second. For a while after this, the reign of Lord Canaloa would continue. They raced in the Hong Kong Sprint at the end of the year, where Lord Canaloa won easily, as if the Japanese horse's poor performance up to that point had been a lie, while Curren Chan finished 7th. This was Curren Chan's retirement race after all. Her total record is 9 wins in 18 races, including 2 Grade 1 wins. She is now a broodmare and has a few foals, but no grade race level success yet. However, there is a foal that needs your attention. Curren Moy, foal to Lord Canaloa, is currently in the open class and is active in sprint distance races. She hasn't won a title yet, but she has finished 2nd in a few Grade 3 races, and she's gaining popularity partly because she looks as cute as Curren Chan. I hope Curren Chan's descendants will prosper greatly. That's all for this time. If you want to know more about Japanese horses, subscribe to this channel. Thank you.